Hello, everyone. This is Lady Yolanda. I'm back again doing conversation. I have Lady Norwood with us today. I'm so excited about the conversation that we're going to have today. But don't forget to follow me, strong_couples 101, strong_couples 101. And once again, you know, I have that YouTube channel, Strong Couples 101. So we're going to be doing some great things today. You see, I have my new shirt on. So if you want to order, you definitely can order from me. But like I said, we're here doing conversation with Lady Norwood. We're so excited to have you. I'm glad that you're here. Just give us, I just want to know about some things. I know you're doing some great things in this year, 2026. Oh my God, 2026. So you're going to be doing some great things. I just want to ask just how you just started in ministry. I know we've been in it all our life. You know, I've been knowing her forever, but you've been in it all your life. So just tell me your process of how you're doing ministry.
Okay, well, as you said, we grew up in church, serving in church from little kids.
Yes.
As far as I can remember.
Yes.
And as far back as I can remember, my father was always a pastor. I don't remember the years that he wasn't.
Right.
So as a result, whether we wanted to or not, as people say, we were drugged to church.
Yes.
But for me, honestly, I just had a love for church anyway.
Yes.
We come from a family that loves to sing and praise, and so we grew up doing that at home. So that transferred right into church. We just would sing all the time, and so I can just remember when I started serving in church, I was about 16 years old, and when I became the choir director.
Yes.
And I loved it. Music makes me happy.
Yes.
And
you did
so
a great job. Yes.
I would say I started there. And then the youth director, remember we had a little youth group.
Yes, we did.
I did that some. But then, as we know, growing up in church, not sometimes, you have to learn God for yourself.
You have to learn.
So I did do that, but there were some times where I did go astray, where I lost connection, if you will. Went off to college. Yeah, and although I was coming home directing the choir, I still was finding my way through Christ.
Yes.
So,
hold on. Just that's important to know that, you know, when we've been in church all our life and we go off to college, sometimes we still trying to, as you said, find our way. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, just do find your way back. Right. It's nothing wrong with that. And we all have those moments. All of us. Everyone has had them. Well, you just like, you know what, church, this is church again. You know, we just have that moments. But it's been a blessing at the same time. So, you know, I know now moving forward, now you're in ministry. Now you're married. And you married to a bishop now. Right. Oh my gosh. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So being the daughter of a pastor and growing up in the house with a pastor's wife, my sister-in-law always said we would not marry a pastor because we didn't want what we saw, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is some good. I didn't want to sound bad, but we just didn't want that. We really didn't. When I met my husband, we were doing what we were both doing in our parents' ministry. He was playing the organ for his grandfather, and I was directing the choir while in college, but still trying to find my way. And so when we met one another, I was directing, he was playing. So we started dating, and I thought, okay, cool, he can play and I can sing, and that was good enough. I just wasn't thinking that it was going to go further. Why? I don't know why I wasn't, because his grandfather was a bishop. His father became a bishop, and now he is. So I don't know what I was thinking. But when we got married, and he was not a minister when we got married.
Right, that's right.
And we were just doing our things, having fun, going to church and still serving, but still having fun.
That's right.
And he finally accepted his call to the ministry. And I had to accept. I do believe that. I know a lot of pastors' wives, I've heard it say, he called you, he didn't call me. But when God puts two together, is so that we are a helpmate. So whether you want to accept it as a calling or not, your job is to support and to help. So
yes, it is.
We were called into ministry. So I help him through praise and worship. I am the worship pastor. and he is the pastor of the congregation, and he leads.
I love that.
He leads others. So that is what we're doing.
Yes. I love
God
it.
has blessed us. We started out. I don't like to make it sound like ministry is all glam and it's so easy and so fun, but it's not so bad either.
Right.
But you go through struggles.
Yes.
And so he called him 13 years ago, and we started out renting places, just trying to the grind of ministry, which is why I didn't want to do it. But when you're called, God gives you the grace, and he gave us the grace. So for 12 years, we were leasing different places, and then the Lord led us to start worshiping back on the Sabbath, and we did. And when we did, we found a place to where we could worship on Saturday, because we still had our Sunday church and worship on Sunday. And then God opened the door, which is where we are right now, to start leasing on Saturday, where these people were worshiping on Sunday. And when we walked into the door, we saw every vision we had for our ministry. 27 years ago, now it's 27 or 26, I wrote a vision about having a school.
Yes.
And he always had a vision about having community, senior citizen living, a place for that, a place to have food bank for the community. That was always his vision. When we walked into this place as renters, we saw every possibility for every vision we had.
Well, just hold on. I tell you what, God, it sounds like God was ordering y'all footsteps. I mean, everything, your life has been ordered by the Lord. And when you were speaking about ministry, and you are the helper, and I love what you said. When he called the husband, he calls the wife. He does. I mean, I know, as you said, of course I've heard that too, but I really have always believed in that. If the husband is called, the wife is called.
Absolutely.
And I love the fact that you guys, as you said the wording, grind together. So there is a grind. So there is a period where it's as if you're working.
Oh yeah.
You're working. You're gonna work all the time, but it gets easier because God began to put those people, those helpers in there for you. So continue to tell us about that. Yes.
So and the grind is good work. It's hard work, but it's heart work.
Love it.
You have the heart for Christ.
Yes.
And he's in it.
Yes.
That grind is not the same as somebody else who's not in the will of God.
Yeah.
So he gives you the grace and the strength to go through that.
Love
so
it,
we
Lady
got
Norwood.
here and we started realizing that this is the place for our vision.
Yes.
And my husband was talking to the owner, and he's saying, we were thinking about selling the building. And immediately our members came together in prayer. And God sent a word as well. And we held on to that promise.
Yes.
And we stayed faithful in prayer and treated it as if it were ours.
Yes.
And last year in March, God allowed us to close on the building.
Ooh,
and so we are now
Thank
working
God.
the process of realizing the visions of the school.
Yes.
And
so talk about your school. I know that you're getting ready to do a summer camp.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about that. The people want to know. You might have some people that want to come and join you with, your summer camp. Parents always need summer camps.
Exactly.
Tell them about it.
So the school idea, again, birth, I think, I keep getting my years off. I think it's either 26 or 27 years ago. It was after my father passed. And he loved education, believed that we wanted us to get as far as we could because he had a limited education. Loved children, you know that.
Yes,
and he used to say to me and another sister in the church, why don't y'all do a summer camp in our yard? But I never did it. And so one day I was lying in the bed and I heard the Holy Spirit say, work the vision. And believe it or not, I went to one of my drawers and found the original journal where I had written the vision. And so I named the school after him. And so the school is Wellman Academy.
Yes.
And our goal is to start fully as a running operating school in August, but we're going to do a soft opening with a summer camp in the summer. And so right now we're doing K through 2.
Okay.
actually pre-K3, pre-K4, and then K through 2.
Okay.
But the Lord allowed another connection recently. I went out to promote the school at a school's open house. And the people who kept coming to the table were the parents of special needs students. And they said, well, do you offer after school for special needs? And I said, you know what? I don't have the manpower, but I would love to. And that's something I will consider. And the Lord hooked us up with a connection last month with a young lady who has 2 autistic children. She's a parent, not an educator, and she just has a desire for someone to have a place for those children. And we connected. So now we're going to be offering services to autistic children as well.
Wonderful.
I'm excited about it because it came from a parent coming to me, and I'm like, I don't have the resources, but this connection God allowed now has given us the wisdom of how to get the resources.
Yes. See, that's what I'm saying. When you are ordered, and when you're in destiny, and when you're in purpose, I'm telling you, God, it just flows.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I tell you, I thank you for, I'm grateful that you're even opening your doors, because when you hear autistic, sometimes people want to pull away, but that's, it's so nice to be able to have a place for all
of your children.
Yes.
All.
You're not just doing autistic, you're doing everyone, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's open for everyone, okay?
Yes.
So we just want you all to be clear. It's just not for autistic. It's
No.
for
Thank
everyone. Everyone.
Yes.
So, just anyone can come to this camp. Anyone can come to her school. So we are so grateful. Tell me your school name one more time.
Wellman Academy. And we are located here. We have a separate wing at our church. It's a whole nother hallway.
Tell me what's the location.
And it is at 3755 Centerville Highway in Snellville. Okay.
Yes.
And our church is the Tabernacle Family Worship Center.
Okay. And tell us what number, who can they call? What number do they call?
So our website has all of the information.
Yes, give them the website.
You can register on the website. You can get on a waiting list on the website. You can also see when we will have open houses.
Yes.
And our schedule. So the website is www.wellmanacademy.com. That's simple.
Say it one more time.
www.wellmanacademy.com. One word.
We are so excited. We are knowing that you're getting ready to do some great things here. You're going to help the community.
That's
so
the desire.
exactly. So I know that you're going to help. And you have a beautiful place. You guys, y'all need to come and see and come and visit her during her service time. What's your service time?
So our services are every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. We do have what we call pre-coffee pour, and that is pre-service pour. And that is where you can sit in the cafe where we are, have coffee, hot tea, and we will have Bible class. And it starts at 10:30. And our service starts at 11:30.
Wow. Look at people, you can come in and have coffee, have a little tea and whatnot. They have Danishes and whatever. So that is very nice just before you go into service. So this is so nice. I'm telling you, we're doing some great things. We're doing some different things. We ain't trying to stay the same, you guys. So hey, come on down and see Lady Norwood and Bishop Norwood as well. I'm so grateful. Thank you for coming and being, just taking your time out. I know you are a very busy young lady. I know we're all so busy, but I just thank you for taking time out and being on Strong_Couples 101.
Absolutely.
I thank you. So we are so grateful. Any last words you would want to say to the people? Any last words you want to say?
Just know your calling. And focus on God's will for your life and His purpose and plan.
Yes.
And when you do that, things will unfold for you. It won't be a struggle because you're walking with God and not against Him. So I just like to say, understand your purpose, seek it through God, and follow His plan for your life.
Wonderful. We are so grateful for Lady Norwood, and we will be seeing her again. I'm sure we will. So I just thank you all for being here. I thank you all for taking out the time to even looking at our video. But remember, the whole video might not be on my Instagram. Remember, go to my YouTube page as well, and that's Strong Couples 101, Strong Couples 101, to get the full interview. All right. Thank you. Glad to see you all. Glad you all came. Thank you. Bye.